Hello everyone, it's SpursBuddy96 here, and welcome to the 17th episode of the FIFA 19 Valencia career mode. We begin today's episode with a huge game in La Liga Santander here at the Estadio Mestalla. We'll be facing one of our main title rivals, Real Madrid. If you haven't checked out the last episode, I advise you do so. We had not the best episode, it was an all La Liga episode. We had a draw away at Leganes, a home win against Getafe, but then a damaging defeat away to Sevilla, who are on the rise. As you can see, Valencia still the best defensive team in the league, conceding 21 goals. But the team we're playing today, Real Madrid, also have the second best defence in the league, conceding just 22 goals, one more than Valencia. And yeah, the title race is really starting to liven up in the latter stages of the season, as we're having a bit of a downturn in results of recent games. Since we thrashed Athletic Bilbao 4-0 at the Mestalla, we've had a very bad run, really. We lost away at Girona, we drew away at Leganes, we beat Getafe, but then we lost to Sevilla, and we've crucially dropped some points. And of course that's allowed the likes of Atletico Madrid and Barcelona and Real Madrid to catch up. But if we beat Real Madrid today, there is a chance that Real Madrid's title hopes could be all but extinguished. And Real Madrid going for 4-4-3 formation with the likes of David Alaba, Luka Modric, Casemiro, Isco, Icardi, Gareth Bale and Marco Asensio, a very attacking side. And the first team for Valencia will also play in this crucial match. And on to the 13th minute, we're up to a pleasant start. We're putting a lot of pressure on Real Madrid, but we're trying everything we can to create chances. Can't quite do it there. Andre Gomez has got the ball. There's a wonderful through ball to Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes has scored a huge goal in the title race. Valencia take an early lead against Real Madrid. Beautiful through ball from Andre Gomez to find Gonzalo Guedes onside. And a beautiful strike from Gonzalo Guedes on his left foot. I think that is his second La Liga goal of the entire season. The last time he scored was when he scored the winner against Real Betis at the Mestalla, when it finished 1, and that result finished 1-0. Will it happen again here? It's Valencia 1, Real Madrid 0. And there goes the half-time whistle. Since Valencia scored that goal, it's been a very tight and cagey contest. I just had that feeling that, what if Real Madrid would rank up the pressure? So I decided to go a bit more calm, take a very slow approach into for the rest of the first half. But half time, it's Valencia 1, Real Madrid 0. And to the early stages of the second half, Valencia on the ball, on the attack with Kondogbia. Wonderful through ball to Paulo Alcacer, who's fending off pressure from defence. This is his chance. It's up the outside of the post. Paco Alcacer, who hasn't scored a goal since Valencia beat Espanyol 3-0 at the Mestalla. 60th minute, Alcacer's got the ball from Rodrigo, takes a strike and it's at the bar this time, takes another strike and it goes wide. It's not Paco Alcacer's day in front of goal today. And he tries to do a scissor kick, but that didn't go entirely to plan. On to the 75th minute now, and we've given the ball away. Luka Modric has passed it to Asensio. What a good save from Nito. Real Madrid had a chance, and luckily they didn't take it. 81st minute, Real Madrid are throwing everything at us in the last 10 minutes. They're on the ball, crosses it in. Icardi! Good save from Nito again. Valencia haven't had a clean sheet at home for a fair bit of a while, since the game against Athletic Bilbao. That's a good save against Icardi from Nito. But there goes the final whistle. Valencia have a huge victory against Real Madrid, and that's certainly settled the nerves from the Valencia supporters of the recent run we have endured in La Liga. A massive 3 points against Real Madrid, courtesy of an early goal from that man there, Gonzalo Guedes, after a great pass from Andre Gomez. Throughout the first half it was cagey and tight. I wanted to be a bit more calm and take my time when we have possession. Second half, Real Madrid, particularly towards the end of the second half, threw everything at it, but we resisted pressure, and it's finished Valencia 1, Real Madrid 0. Now on to the second game of the episode. We'll still be in La Liga Santander action. This time we'll be going away to face Deportivo La Coruña at the Estadio Abanca Resol. Now, this will be a very challenging test, as if you don't know. The last time we played Deportivo La Coruña, they beat us at the Mestalla by a scoreline of 3-1, and they're the only side to beat us at the Mestalla. Valencia are still the best defensive side in the league, conceding 21 goals, now 3 clear of second place Real Madrid, and how crucial that was to get a win over Real Madrid. We've been struggling to get clean sheets against some of the big teams. We didn't get a clean sheet at the Nou Camp against Barcelona. We didn't get a clean sheet at home against Sevilla. We didn't get a clean sheet at home against Atletico Madrid, but we did get a clean sheet away at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid, so it's great to do the league double over Real Madrid. And Deportivo La Coruña going for 4-1-2-1-2, a formation you don't see very often, and that formation certainly proves very effective for Deportivo La Coruña, as of course the last time we played them, we ended up losing 3-1 on our home patch, the only home defeat in the league this season. For Valencia, the secondary team, the reserve team, comes into play for this big match in the lovely away kit, the orange and red stripes. Can Valencia finally start to produce some consistency, much needed in this time of the season? Onto the first half highlights, and Deportivo La Coruña off to an encouraging start with Damon Simon, crosses it in towards Altidore. Jose Altidore has scored, and Deportivo La Coruña lead on their home patch against the league leaders. A disastrous start for Valencia, and how crucial could that goal prove to be in the title race as it takes another tantalising twist. Somehow Jose Altidore got his head to the ball. It looked a very powerful header. I thought Piscini would do a little bit better there, and Jose Altidore, who's scored his third La Liga goal of the season, has put a massive dent in Valencia's title hopes. And Valencia on a high, winning against Real Madrid. They're on the low after a dreadful start at Deportivo La Coruña. 24th, 25th minute. They're still going forward. Altidore crosses it in, and Santos has got the header into the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Deportivo La Coruña. The first 25 minutes have proved disastrous for Valencia, who defensively have not got up and running at all, and Deportivo La Coruña are tearing Valencia apart. They're crossing and they're heading. Simply, we can't match their crossing and heading. Jose Altidore provides the assist this time for the number 9 striker of Santos with another brilliant header. And Valencia's title and the hopes are certainly taking a battering here. 28th minute. Valencia must respond. Bashuai's got the ball back. Passes it to Waz, who's in the box. Mina's in the box as well. Mina with a chance. Good save from Chun Hun Hu. That was Valencia's first attack of the entire first half. And it almost proved to be a valuable goal. Not quite. Good save from Chung Won Hu. And added time in the first half. Was there's a chance for Valencia? Good save from the keeper. But it comes back to Mina. And Mina has scored in the added time in the first half. A crucial goal for Valencia. And it's put them right back into this contest. Good was with the strike. Good save from Chun Won Hu. But unfortunately for him, the ball fell kindly back to Sante Mina, and he managed to get it into the net. And could this be the start of a magnificent and very important comeback for Valencia? We cannot afford to drop more points away from home. It's not going very well on the away front of recent games, but Sante Mina's 12th goal in La Liga Santander, one of the standout performers of the season for Valencia, and it's going to be the half-time whistle any moment now, and it's going to be Deportivo La Coruña 2, Valencia 1. Will Deportivo La Coruña become the first team this season to do the double over the league leaders Valencia? We had a horrible first 25 minutes. Deportivo La Coruña struck 2 goals with 2 headers from 2 crosses from Jose Altidore and Christian Santos. We fought back with a crucial goal right at the very end of the first half, but it's not good. So far it's 2-1 to Deportivo La Coruña, and around the grounds Celta Vigo lead Real Sociedad 2-0. On to the second half highlights, the 80th minute. Valencia on the attack, good save, strike for Mina, and Ferran Torres with a golden opportunity to put the ball into the net, to draw Valencia level in this match, and he's funded it over the bar. Disaster. And there goes the full-time whistle. Valencia are beaten again in an away match in La Liga for the second successive game. Away from home. Look at Santi Mina on the floor. He can't believe it. Deportivo La Coruña become the first team in the Carimo this season to do the double against Valencia. They won on our home patch 3-1. They've won on their home patch by 2-1 after a disastrous start for Valencia in the first 25 minutes with 2 goals from Jose Altidore and Christian Santos. We struck back late in the first half, but we couldn't provide a killer instinct in the second half. And yeah, around the grounds, Celta Vigo beat Real Sociedad by a scoreline of 2-1. And then we go away from our inconsistent form in La Liga to our very consistent form in the Champions League, as we will begin the Champions League quarter-final first leg in the Mestalla against Atletico Madrid, who have got to the final, of course, in 2014 and 2016, and of course they host the final. As you can see, there is advantages for the likes of Schalke and Tottenham Hotspur playing against their respective clubs in their leagues, which is Bayern Munich and Manchester City. Let's take a look at the lineups for Valencia and Atletico Madrid. Valencia's lineup is the full first team. Rodrigo and Paco Alcacer are 2 strikers who have been doing very well in this career mode. They've been doing well in the Champions League. Alcacer has got 6 goals in the Champions League, a goal against Juventus, a hat-trick against Young Boys, a goal against Juventus again on the Allianz Stadium, and a goal in the second leg of the round of 16 against Liverpool. Rodrigo, he's been doing very well. He's got quite a few goals, having a goal away at Manchester United, 2 in the away game against Young Boys, and a goal away at Juventus. That's 4 goals for him. But in La Liga terms, we're not doing very well. In the last 4 games they've played, they haven't scored, which was against Girona, where we lost, Getafe, which we won, but that was 2 different goal scorers, an away match against Sevilla, which we lost, and of course the recent La Liga match at home against Real Madrid, when Gonzalo Guedes was the winner. So hopefully they can put their La Liga frustrations to one side and concentrate on this quarter-final. It was the 11th minute. Valencia off to an encouraging start, just like against Real Madrid at home. Kondogbea's got the ball, still going for it, and he takes a strike, deflected. Another good strike. I don't know who it's from, but Oblak saves it, and Atletico Madrid clear their lines. 26th minute. Valencia on the charge and tearing Atletico Madrid apart. Guedes with the strike, and it was deflected from Godin. Gonzalo Guedes, who scored the winner against Real Madrid, is determined to open the Champions League quarter-final first leg with a goal. Corner for Valencia, 28th minute. Peredo crosses it in, and there's a chance there for Valencia, and it's off the line. I don't think it was Kondogbea's a chance. Muriel's got it to Pereira, but proves nothing of it. But Alcacer's got the ball, and he's passed it to Rodrigo with the strike. Rodrigo scores in the Champions League, and he's opened the scoring in this quarter-final first leg against Atletico Madrid, and the Mestalla goes into overdrive. Valencia lead in the Champions League. It's 1-0. Beautiful pass from Alcacer to his fellow striking partner Rodrigo. Beautiful strike. And Rodrigo, who previously, his last Champions League goal was an away win at Juventus in the group stage, has scored finally in the Champions League. His 5th goal in the Champions League and his first goal in 4 games. And it's Valencia 1, Atletico Madrid 0. added time of the first half. Critical lead over Atletico Madrid in the first leg. Of course, when we played the last 16 against Liverpool, we didn't score at all. We had a 0-0 draw in that one. But Rodrigo, with the only goal of the game, critically means Valencia lead their Spanish rivals Atletico Madrid in the quarter-final first leg. Let's go on to the second half highlights, the 57th minute, where Valencia are playing absolutely brilliantly, putting pressure, constant pressure on Atletico Madrid. And now Gazza has a chance, and that's a good save from Oblak in the 59th minute. And Atletico Madrid trying to survive, and they're giving the ball away in the 61st minute. Alcazar with a chance out the box, and it was just wide by looks there. By looks of it in the game camera. Let's have a look at the replay. Was it far away? Meh. It was a chance, but not a very good chance. 77th minute, Atletico Madrid on the ball. Moussa Dembele, the substitute, has got the ball, twists and turns, takes a stride, it's deflected from Gonzalo there, and it'll be a corner for Atletico Madrid that doesn't prove any good. That's a good strike from Moussa Dembele, who signed from Tottenham Hotspur. There goes the full-time whistle. Happy to be going into the Wanda Metropolitano, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, with a lead, with the sole goal coming from Rodrigo, who scored in the first half. But in terms of performance-wise, we played absolutely fantastic, out of our skin. We pushed Atletico Madrid all the way. Their defence making constant mistakes, but due to a bit of goalkeeping brilliance, and sometimes we're not just taking the chances we were given. The scoreline should have been better, more in my opinion. But half-time in the quarter-final first. In the quarter-final, it's Valencia 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Let's take a look at the La Liga Santander table then. Valencia are still top with 68 points, with 21 wins, most in La Liga, 5 draws, 5 defeats, 55 goals scored. That's equaling the best goal-scoring record in the league with Atletico Madrid and Barcelona. We've conceded 23 goals, but still the best defensive record in the league. As I said, we are now 5 points ahead of second place Atletico Madrid, who have got 63 points, 18 wins, 9 draws, 4 defeats, 55 goals scored, 25 goals conceded. Barcelona are third with 60 points, 3 points behind Atletico Madrid after they beat them 1-0 at the Nou Camp, as you can see there on the right hand side on the scores and fixtures table. Barcelona have 60 points, 17 wins, 9 draws, 5 defeats, 55 goals scored, 28 conceded. Real Madrid are fourth, 10 points behind Valencia, not an impossible lead to close, but it's looking more unlikely that Real Madrid will be champions. They are fourth with 58 points, 18 wins, 4 draws, 9 defeats, 46 goals scored, 24 conceded. Getafe, 5th place, comfortably in 5th, with 54 points, 16 wins, 6 draws, 9 defeats, and only 4 points off Real Madrid and the Champions League spot. Sevilla are doing very well. They're up to 6th now, all out of the blue, 2 points ahead of Real Betis, who is in 7th place. Girona is 8th with 43 points. So yeah, Sevilla really are picking up the pace, even though they've conceded 41 goals. I think that's one of the worst defences in the top 10 of the La Liga Santander table as we speak. 9th is our main rivals Villarreal, have got 43 points, level with 8th place Girona. Athletic Bilbao complete the top 10 with 42 points. As we go down the table, Espanyol is 11th with 40 points. Las Palmas is 12th with 38 points. So it looks like they'll be having another season in La Liga. SD Eibar are 13th with 38 points, level with Las Palmas. Real Sociedad is 14th with the same points as Eibar and Las Palmas. Deportivo La Coruña are 15th with 32 points, not safe from relegation, only 3 points above the relegation zone, really looking interesting there. Leganes is 16th with also 32 points, but goal difference is keeping them behind Deportivo La Coruña. Alaves is 17th, just 1 point ahead of the relegation zone, really looking tight there down there at the bottom. Celta Vigo is still in 18th place, but are only a point behind. They've picked up the pace in recent games. They're 18th with 29 points. Levante is 19th with 23 points. Not good for them. And Malaga is still stuck at the bottom with 18 points, 4 wins, 6 draws, 21 defeats, 24 goals scored. Not the worst offensive record in the league, as Levante have that honour, but they have conceded 59 goals, Malaga, the worst in the league, and it's looking more and more likely that they will go down. I don't think it's mathematically impossible, but it's certainly they're contenders to go down, no doubt, 100%. So let's take a look at the preview for the next episode of the Valencia career mode, and we begin the episode with La Liga Santander action at home to 19th place Levante at the Mestalla, so that's 3 points we must get. Then the second game of the episode, we will begin the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinal, second leg away at Atletico Madrid, and then we conclude the episode with a La Liga match away to Real Betis. That's going to be a challenging match indeed. So yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Check the other episodes of the Valencia career mode if you're not up to date, and I'll see you next time. Take care.